What's up, people? Here I am again. Just recorded that Mayhem Fest video, and now I wanted to take a little bit of time to do a top 10 list. This is the first top 10 list I've ever done on my channel, and this one is inspired by the latest installments in Counterbeat's musical 7 Things vlog, where he went through his top 20 black metal songs of all time. I'm not quite as familiar with the genre as him, so I'm going with the top 10 favorite black metal songs of all time. These basically span all of my listening to black metal. A lot of them are pretty well-known tracks, but yeah, let's go ahead and start talking about them. I got them on a list right here. I got some Tic Tacs. I'll eat one of these, and let's get started. Number 10 is Ashen Eidolon by Gallowbraid. Gallowbraid is a folk black metal artist from Salt Lake City, and this track was one of the tracks that really got me into atmospheric, sort of epic folk black metal. It's a fantastic song, really amazing vocals, and absolutely unforgettable guitar lead during sort of like the chorus section of the song that just repeats itself throughout the song with just it's absolutely majestic and beautiful. Great female vocals on here as well, and yeah, just a really great expansive journey of a song that's just got a lot of energy and a lot of passion and a lot of just character to it. It's a really fantastic black metal track. Coming in at number 9 is Agalloch with The Hawthorne Passage. This track doesn't really fit too well under the black metal label. If anything, it's more of sort of a post-metal sort of thing, post-black metal at best. But this song is just incredible. It would be higher on the list if it had more of a black metal vibe to it. But gosh, like, it's just so incredible. Most people would cite In the Shadow of Our Pale Companion as the best thing off of Agalloch's The Mantle. I would disagree and say that the Hawthorne Passage is actually the best song on the album. Shadow of Our Pale Companion is great, but the Hawthorne Passage is just amazing. It really serves as sort of the centerpiece of the whole album, and I love the way that it flows completely seamlessly in with the rest of the tracks. Like, it's hard to know where one song stops and the Hawthorne Passage begins, and when that ends and the next song begins. It's just a fantastic, just beautiful piece of atmospheric, incredible music in the middle of this 10 out of 10 flawless album. And Agalloch's The Hawthorne Passage is incredible. That's why it's my number 9. Number 8 is Old Man's Child with the Millennium King. This is not fringe black metal. This is just straight-on melodic black metal with just some awesome vocals, some amazing guitar work, actually kind of technical at points. But just fantastic melodies being brought forth here. Really great sense of musicianship. The song just flows together so well. Really tight playing for such a fast track. And yeah, The Millennium King by Old Man's Child is just a fantastic black metal song. Moving into the classics, we've got number 7 is Burzum, My Journey to the Stars. This is by far my favorite Burzum track ever of any era of his music. I actually enjoy the ambient stuff. I like The Ways of Yore quite a bit. But this song just really has something special to it. I mean, listening to it and just the riffs and the raw majesty of what he's doing just really brings his journey to the stars kind of to life. You know, it's just a really fantastic thing to hear. So raw and such hard to listen to vocals because it's so fucking intense, but goddamn is this track amazing. It's fantastic stuff. Coming in at number 6, we have Satanic Warmaster with Karelian Satanist Madness. This one is just furious raw black metal. I mean, with just a really fantastic majestic feel to it. I mean, every Satanic Warmaster just screams like supremacy, and I know that sounds kind of like a douchebag thing to say, especially since they're an NS band, but you listen to it and you're like, it just has this majestic royal sort of feel to it with these raw, just destructive riffs. I mean, it is insane. how powerful this music can be and how tight it can be, besides being so raw. And the chorus of this song is just absolutely unforgettable. The second you hear it, you remember it and you want to sing along and raise your fist. And it is just a fucking incredible song. My favorite Satanic War Master song, I know Counterbeat mentioned Blessed Be the Grim Arts, which is really amazing, and Eaten by Rats is another one that I really love. But Corellian Satanist Madness, even though it's kind of an obvious choice, has to be my favorite. That's why it's my number 6. Coming in at number 5, we have Zaster with the song Doomed by Howling Winds. It's hard to pick a favorite Zaster song, but man, every time when I was just first getting into black metal and I was listening to Pandora, but just like a black metal station on Pandora, every time this song came on, I was just really struck by how miserable it was. You know, the song just is everything negative put into a song. I mean, it's just 10 minutes of just wailing, just crushed vocals, like of a just destroyed, broken person, and just fantastic riffs, and just drenched in fucking atmosphere. There's so much atmosphere on this song, it's amazing. Zaster Doomed by Howling Winds is one of the most depressing and intense black metal songs I've ever listened to, and that's why it's my number 5. Number 4 is going to be Dark Throne with Transylvanian Hunger. Of course, Dark Throne has to be on here. They are, in many ways, the progenitors of true black metal. But goddamn, I mean, the riff of this song, the main riff, the intro riff, is, if I was going to make a top 10 best metal riffs of all time, that would be like probably number 1. No shit. I mean, that riff is mind-blowing how intense it is. I absolutely love this song. I love the lyrics. I love just the raw feel it has. I mean, every time you listen to it, you're automatically just like in Norway in the middle of the night with like being chased through the woods by a fucking vampire. Like, it's just, it really puts you in a place. It's such an incredible track. Definitely my favorite song by Dark Throne. Coming in at number 3 is Caladan Brood with Book of the Fallen. This album came out in 2013. Got a lot of hype, and I am on board the hype train. I am the captain. I am the engineer of the hype train. This album is incredible. The clean vocals at the end of the song give me chills every time I hear it. It's just moves me to the core to hear those vocals, and god damn, it is just so perfect. I mean, this song is incredible. The Summoning Worship, better than Summoning. Summoning should have made this list, but I had to pick 10. But goddamn, Caladan Brood's Book of the Fallen is absolutely incredible. Love this album and this song. My number 2 pick, Wolves in the Throne Room with Queen of Borrowed Light. Wolves in the Throne Room are the kings of atmospheric black metal, in my opinion. And this song is so beautiful. I mean, one of the most beautiful things I've ever heard in black metal. One of the most amazing experiences I've ever had in black metal is listening to this track and just closing my eyes and listening to that chorus of "You fly upon wings of your own creation. I see the light of the night sky in your eyes." Just, it's so incredible. I mean, it's an amazing track. Really raw feel, but a really majestic and beautiful feel for a black metal song. So my number 2 pick is Wolves in the Throne Room with Queen of Borrowed Light. And my number 1 choice is this, partly because it really exemplifies what black metal is, and also partly because I love the song. There's songs on this list that I like more than this song, but this song is just black metal to the core. It resonates black metal with me the most when I listen to it, and it is just a phenomenal track by one of the best names, most classic names in metal, Bathory. And my pick is Enter the Eternal Fire from the Under the Sign of the Black Mark album. Wow. Such an amazing story being told. It's so dark and epic and raw and hateful and incredible. I mean, this riff and Quorthon's croaked vocals just makes you feel like you are the person in the lyrics, that you are the person walking through the fucking gates of hell. Like, it is so fucking awesome. I mean, the riff is immortally evil. The vocals are just destructive. I love the way the song adapts to the story that's being told. Like the song, like during like the end of like the climax of the song, when in the story the guy is dying and being burned in the fire. Quorthon's vocals are just so emotive, and I can't say enough about this track. It is just perfect, perfect black metal. So yeah, those are my picks for my top 10 favorite black metal songs of all time. And I know I kind of went on, kind of was long-winded about these, but sort of have to be. That's kind of how I operate. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. There's my list in my fucking horrible fucking handwriting. But yeah. Where's the stop button?